Wednesday or Thursday night. And
I talked to them.
okay, cool.
I talked to them.
Yeah, so like yeah, we can record. I so pretty much I think
I'm not gonna go real long.
okay.
But I don't know why they didn't want me in the meeting exactly.
I don't either.
I don't know what the deal was.
I don't know
care,
either.
don't care.
Yeah.
All I want to tell you is that you're mine.
I know. Yeah.
And you and I and Brian and whoever else, we're working with, we're the day walkers.
Yes, we are. Yeah, they're the typical MLM type, guys. So I mean, I see through that, but I'm just there to, use my resources and learn learn the website and things like that, which is it's a pretty easy website. To I mean, it's not too bad to
Well,
get through.
the more experience we get with that,
Hmm.
you're going to be able to onboard people on
Huh.
our team
Yes.
to do stuff.
Yes.
And you and I will figure out how that looks for you and I later. But
Okay.
what we're trying to do is get clients that we can get on the program, but then we want to sell them agency time.
Exactly.
We want to say, hey, look, we want to sell you a package of an hour a week for agency time.
Hmm.
And that's billed monthly. So you have $400 a month for agency time. You have $50 for the tool, and you have whatever ad spend you want to do into the geofencing and the artificial intelligence, whatever that is. And what I want to do is split that with you.
Okay.
Whatever company you're doing, will let the agency have half, and then whoever's doing the work have half.
Okay. That's cool.
And we'll just kind of drive by feel and figure out what the compensation thing looks like going forward as we add clients.
As we add.
And you're going to be training some of them, so that's going to be a little bit different kind of a deal.
Hmm.
But, I want to see you take, a really active role at the agency, and whatever that looks like, later on, you're in at the beginning, of the agency, and, we can do full-fledged websites.
Hmm.
So while we're selling some of this little geo package or whatever,
Right.
we can also sell full-fledged web package, that Kim does,
Hmm.
or video services, or, building some of this other stuff that doesn't really involve now site stuff.
Hmm. Hmm.
And we can sell that differently, or giving more stuff
Right.
to these clients.
Right.
And I feel like this is just a really good foot in the door thing to do.
I think so too. I think so too. I think it's gonna be like when I looked at it like as a whole, I was like, wow, this is gonna be really great actually, because I see a lot of people are struggling too,
Right.
with different marketing techniques, or they're just tired, like they just only post on Facebook and then keep it moving because or they're paying, just all kind of things. So I believe it's a great way that a great thing to offer to people.
Well, especially as we learn, and we I teach you more about search engine positioning, because a lot of people, they don't understand, how it works. And I'll get you involved in watching some videos and doing some sessions with you that have to do with relevancy and why we move your site up to page 1 on Google organically. And that is you know, the goal.
Yeah, yeah, that'd be
But a
good
lot
because
of people don't understand how that works and why that works.
right.
And, you know, who's that?
Oh, that's my sister.
Tell her I said hi.
Okay, I'll tell her. She's on the phone. She's got her earbuds in. So I'll tell her when she comes back.
I love the activity.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
anyways, you and I are going to work on that, you know,
Okay.
and my thing is everyone that's working at the agency, I want you guys to know enough to be able to talk to some of these contacts
Okay.
um, intelligently enough. And
Hmm.
then at a certain point, you're like, let's get you hooked up with Mark. You know, let's do a Zoom call. He could talk to you about what we do and
Hmm.
how it works, and you can sign up or not.
Okay.
You know? But what my goal is, I'd like to see you, you know, with 10 clients,
Hmm.
10
That would be great.
$400 clients.
Yeah.
And that makes you $1,000 a month.
Hmm.
No, 2000, $2,000 a month
Hmm.
for 10 hours of work um,
Yeah.
a week.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Definitely.
So
That would
you
be
make
good.
$50 an hour.
Hmm.
Let's face it, it's not that hard
Mm-mm.
to do. We get
Mm-mm.
on, we do, you know, we do the aliases in Google.
Hmm.
That's client A, hair salon, bakery, you know, coffee shop, whatever they are. And then you just go in, do their now site stuff, put content up for them,
Hmm.
you know, and you could do all day Saturday,
Hmm.
you know, put 8 or 10 hours in on Saturday, and
Hmm. Maybe done.
that's your $2,000 a month.
Yeah.
And
I know that would be great.
that's the money hole for us,
Hmm.
you know, and then after that we scale. But you know, it's just education and, you know, learning what we're doing, and that's what makes this thing not a freebie.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Oh, you can
Mhm.
work from your home, fire your boss. No, it takes work. We,
It
we have
does.
to get educated, then we have to go out there and get the customers and work with them, and, you know, get our side gig money going.
Okay.
Yeah, but $24,000 a year, not bad.
Not bad. Like seriously, not bad at all. And then plus it's something that I actually enjoy doing. You know what I mean? That I didn't even realize that I
Yeah,
even was in the marketing, you know?
yep. And as you get more and more education and expertise, you're going to like it even more,
Hmm.
because, you know, we sell by educating the people, and that's a fun way to go.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So um,
Okay. Um, so
you
for
said
Mark
you feel
Jackson,
like that you could take on clients.
yeah, I actually do. I feel like I can I think that I'm gonna continue to go through the videos and
Okay.
just kind of bye nephew. He's leaving. I was just saying bye. um I I'm gonna, take this week, continue to take this week and just kind of look over the videos and ask any questions. And then there's a training class on Thursday morning. That I'm just gonna, just kind of pop in and things like that, kind of really like get involved, you know what I mean? Just to, keep getting educated. Um, and I think like maybe a week or two at the most. I don't even think that much. I think I'll be like pretty much ready because I think once I'm in there and playing around and seeing even for myself like my stuff, then I think taking on the actual client, knowing what they're looking for, I should be able to handle that.
Well, I've got Danny and Aaron and Brian
Okay.
that you can kind of start training them, start
Yeah.
working with them,
Okay.
and bringing them up to speed. And that'll help you kind of
Mhm.
pretend they're customers, show them how to do everything, give them, you know, a way to mess with things or whatever.
Yeah.
And
So when do you want me to start training them?
just
This
reach
week.
out to them. Are you friends with them on Facebook?
I'm friends with Brian. I don't think Aaron, and then who was the other person?
Danny Martinez.
No, I'm not friends with him either.
I'm gonna put you guys in a.
You started that now site war room. I don't. Is everyone in there?
Let's look.
Okay.
Okay, here's Aaron.
Okay. I love that marketplace too.
Yeah, I know, right?
That's how we sold my mom's car is through there.
It's crazy. I'm getting rid of this poker table.
Uh-huh.
As I'm getting a new poker table.
Nice.
And Luann just wants it gone.
Okay, so I can go in there and I can request those.
Yeah, there's Brian,
Okay.
there's Danny, and there's Aaron.
Okay. Mark says hi.
Hi, Mark.
Hey, yo.
How you doing?
This
I'm
is my
doing
sister,
good.
Carmen.
Hi.
Can you believe your crazy sister and all the stuff she's doing?
I know she's amazing.
She is doing really super good.
She gets it from me.
You know, that's what she tells me.
Yeah, it's the truth. I'm just a little younger than her.
How did I know your sister would be awesome, Kenyetta?
See?
How did I know that?
See?
It's really super nice and intelligent and put together with just a little tiny bit of smart ass.
Yeah.
Just
That's
thrown
how you
in
gotta
there.
be.
I know it. Well,
Our
it's
mom
great.
taught
It's
us
great to
well.
meet you. Thanks
Yeah.
for saying hi.
Me too.
Bye.
Um,
Yeah, we got it honest. It's from our mother.
I hear that. That's awesome.
Your mom is like remind me.
Okay, so I'm on the site now, and I'll just let everybody know I'm requesting them to be a
I'm
friend.
writing a thing there too.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'll respond after you do that one.
Mhm.
So what I was gonna do is yesterday I ran over a little bit because I was gonna be working yesterday, but I ended up running over at my job, my actual 9 to 5 job. So today I'm gonna be doing some work and things like that. But yeah, it wasn't too bad when we did the training. I sat with them, and they they said they'll show me like some other stuff that can kind of like go deeper into it, but as far as what we're looking for right now, that's what they showed me. And is Mark Jackson signed up yet?
He is. We need to start working on his account.
Okay. Okay.
And maybe what you and I can do is you and I can kind of, do you have the login password and login for that?
No, I can reach out to him and get it, or did he give it to you?
No, I don't have it, but I
Okay.
want you to reach out to him and tell him you need that so we can start building his thing.
Okay. Okay. I'll do that. I have his number too.
But I want to teach you about search engine positioning and relevancy and what we do with the collateral background
Okay.
and how that works and what we need to do, because it has to do with hyperactivity on social
Okay.
that's linked into these websites that is going to give us something's going on with that light behind you. Do you see it flashing?
Oh yeah, but it's nothing's flashing.
It's the sun.
Oh, is that better a little bit? No. Maybe I should move.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it is flashing in there. That's
I feel
weird.
like I was having a brain tumor, whatever, you know what I'm
Right.
saying?
That's weird.
Some kind of aneurysm.
Right. There is that better?
Yeah, it's no big deal. It's just, you know me with my little tics. I mean, I'm so easily distracted.
Right. Me
Ridiculous.
too. You don't have to feel
It's
bad.
ridiculous. Whenever I'm talking to somebody and then I'm like,
And they're like, uh,
dude, you're clicking that pen. I don't know what I'm doing.
can you hear the TV?
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay, okay.
I don't have any problem with things going on.
Uh-huh.
It's just, if somebody's doing this kind of
Yeah.
thing,
Yeah, because I know when I used to move when I moved my
no,
computer around, you was like, can you sit down? I'm like,
I swear to God, I was talking to this buddy of mine and I was Zoom calling with him and his wife. He has cancer.
mm-hmm.
And his wife was sitting next to him while I was talking to him about, what we need to do to get him ready and whatever. I mean, we were just talking. And
Mm-hmm.
his wife was just like this next to him. And I was like, God damn. I mean, what I did was say that this is our like Zoom window or whatever. And
Uh-huh.
he was right here and she was right here. You know what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
I had to actually take a thing like this and cover her. So now he was
So
here
that right.
and she was over here going like this. And I just had to cover her up because I couldn't
You can watch her.
form a sentence.
Oh man. That's funny. So I'm wondering if I can either set up a training and see whoever can come majority, you know what I mean? Even if I have to break it up into twos, however, or individual, but see who's available and I can probably, get something done this weekend just to try and like start playing in it, with the people. Our team, I should say.
Absolutely. And I think what we want to do is let me quit this. What we want to do is just keep learning, and you're doing a great job.
Yeah, because I said I want to do the TikTok thing and then I wanted to do the LinkedIn account. But I said I'm going to concentrate on this first because I always end up concentrating on so much at once.
Copy that.
And that's how my brain works. I'm like, ooh, this, and that. So I was like, let me just put it in my reserve section and then come back to that. And then so work on a now site and then, pick up everything else.
And and it's day by day, just kind of make those gains and make get that knowledge and then work towards 2021 is about make a dollar.
Yep.
Let's get that first client for you. I've got 2 or 3 clients set up for you that are going to be $400 a month clients.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
And what I want to do for them is I want to say, look, I want to give you somebody that's in our training program, digital marketing training program. And if you want, we will do you for half price
Mm-hmm.
if you will take a student. And I'm going to present you to them as a student.
Okay. Okay.
But we'll do them for $200 a month
Mm-hmm.
for 4 months
Okay.
or for 6 months. And then we'll make 25 bucks an hour instead of 50.
50. Exactly.
So you get $100 a month for an
Mm-hmm.
hour a week with these businesses. And then if they like it,
Mm-hmm.
then they can just upgrade to the normal rate.
Right.
And that's how we're going to kind of engage some of these students.
I like that.
Like
like
when you get Erin involved and she starts working with customers, we'll get her on a situation where maybe we're doing a third, a third, a third.
Mm-hmm. That makes
And we
sense.
split it up that way. So the agency gets a third, and then you and Erin will split 2/3.
Mm-hmm.
And in the beginning, you'll take more of it.
Mm-hmm.
And in the end, maybe she takes 3/4 of that 2/3 for her,
Mm-hmm.
or whatever you guys do, you know. But
Mm-hmm.
since you're her mentor and your trainer, then you kind of hang on to, you know, part of her income because you trained her.
Because I trained her. Okay. That's fair enough.
And like I said, it's a very fluid thing, and it needs to be a win-win relationship for everybody.
Yeah.
And we'll just kind of build it and make sure that it works good for everybody as we go along.
Mm-hmm.
But get that flow of money going. And you know, I know you're super busy
Not.
with
I'm busy,
everything.
but
I know you
yeah.
are. I know you are. And you're one of my special people.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to take the Big Papa talk.
Yes.
You know? And you're not just some random.
Yeah.
I care about you. I'm proud of you
Thank you.
so much.
Thank you. Thank
You
you.
know, your positive attitude and what you're doing. You know, you're doing this kickboxing thing. You're doing, you know, this new business building thing that you're doing. You have a couple of other kind of businesses that you're trying to keep floating or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You got your daughter, your day job. You know, you got to take a little time for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing great. I'm super proud of you. Super
Thank
proud of
you.
you.
Thank you.
And I want you to not burn yourself out.
No. Yeah, that's what I'm learning to do. So that's why, like, even with my own personal projects, I'm only taking on like things that I, you know what I mean? Like I used to just take on everything. And so that's why I said, let me not do that and let me refocus. And then because I want to now go to a position where I'm starting to make profit and not necessarily have like a bunch of quality clients instead of quantity, you know what I mean? If that makes sense. And so I was like picking up what I'm doing at your agency, because the other services I was doing, I wasn't really, it's not profitable. So I let a lot of that go. So I do
Well,
exercise and stuff, you know, but
here's the thing that you know me and my analogies, you
yeah.
know, it's like 10 fishing poles, you know. Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Papa, why do you have 10 fishing poles in the water? Well, you know, sometimes salmon eggs or worms or a peanut butter sandwich or a piece of cheese or whatever. It depends on what the fish are biting on, you know. So it's okay to have 10 of them in the water and you focus on the ones that are going now,
Yeah. Yep.
you know, and then maybe we add another pole with that same bait on it later if it's more active. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you don't have to take the rest of them out of the water. They're just not doing anything right.
Yeah, they're just not doing that. They're there. Yeah, I've learned that secretly, you know, as I've been, you know, kind of doing things. I'm like, okay, I'll put these, you know what I mean, just kind of like prioritizing and owning my calendar. That's what it is. Owning my schedule and you know, things like that. Because at first it wasn't that way. So I was like, in order for me not to get overwhelmed and feel like I'm being an asset, then I have to organize. So that's all I've done. So this is going to be great, you know, because like you said, I can spend time doing this with the clients and, you know, in and not take it back.
Everything is going
It's going good.
super good, super good. And like I said, you know, the Big Papa in me, you know, sees you're running hard, you're doing well, you're getting educated, you
Mm-hmm.
know, that's valuable. Try to make sure that there's balance,
Yes.
you know,
Okay.
because we're going to get there. We are going to get there.
Mm-hmm. And
But,
I believe that too.
and you're putting in a lot. So you're going to get out a lot. I mean, you are really going to get out a lot. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
think we already have.
Mm-hmm.
You and I have a great relationship.
We do.
And you know what I'm saying is, you know, I have experience and resources. You have passion and hustle, you know, and I want to mix those two things together. And then later, you're going to have passion, hustle, experience, and resources.
Mm-hmm.
And you're going to be making your own money. And so, the scale's going to change,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and so later, you're going to be a blessing to these little ones later, 10 years from now, 20 years from now, and you're going to be the one with experience and resources, and
Mm-hmm.
you're going to have them doing things for you as they learn,
Yep.
and that's the cycle that we want to create, so you're changing,
Thank
you
you.
know, but
I'm
you're
grateful.
utilizing what you have now, which is fantastic,
Mm-hmm.
but there's a lot of failures. There's a lot of things that we try in life and we fail. I went to school and I didn't graduate, and so now I'm a failure. No, you're not.
Mm-mm.
You're somebody that did something, and then you went and did something else, and maybe you went
Mm-hmm.
back to school, or maybe you're doing something like this,
Yep.
where this is really learning a trade, but it's
Mm-hmm.
educational at the same time, and it has to do with technology.
Yep.
So
Which I love. And I was like, wow, this is so crazy.
you're getting an education, and you know I fail at about 100 things
Mm-hmm.
in a row, and then something cool happens,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and it makes up for 200 failures.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
doing TikTok now, for God's sake.
Right.
I'm figuring out how to do that.
Did you get the misses on there? Did you
Not
have a
yet,
good-
not
Not
yet.
yet.
She will tear that up, though. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Once she gets a hold of it, that
Uh-oh.
don't look back. She's got a cult following on Facebook.
Oh.
So if she ever got a hold of TikTok, that would be it for her.
See? She's our
But
secret weapon.
I'm doing it just to prove that this old dog can learn a new trick. And then you people at the agency, later when you have time, you're going to be able to do these campaigns, and I'm going to be able to show how to level up that user base and utilize that technology for organic uses
Right.
and relevancy and all that stuff. So
All that stuff. Okay.
um and that's me growing. And
Yeah.
guess what? Maybe it'll fail. I don't care.
Maybe not. Yeah.
I don't care. I don't
You gotta
care.
try
That's
it.
exactly right. That's exactly right. So I promised I was going to keep this short, and I'm going to keep my word. Do you need anything else from me?
Not at the moment. I think I'm gonna like I said, I was gonna dedicate time each day this week
Absolutely.
to going through that, and then I'll get into the group and plug in and see when the training will start.
Put
We
some
can,
things in war rooms, and then send
yeah.
me instant messages if I'm not paying attention to it right away. You know me.
Okay.
Hey,
Yep.
Mark, I need you to talk to Brian. He doesn't get it, or he needs to get a computer, or we need to do whatever, and get me involved.
Okay.
And we'll rock and roll. But you are super strong for me
Thank
right now.
you. Thank
Super
you.
strong
Thank
for
you.
me right now. And I think what you're doing is going to have a positive impact. And I want to see some of those dollars flowing.
Yes. Yes. I
Little
think. I
bit,
think.
little bit. I want $100 coming in. When you're
Yeah.
ready, I have 2 clients for you.
Okay.
2 $400 clients that we're going to do half price. One of them's a bakery, and one of them is a coffee shop.
Okay.
And they're both woman owned.
Okay.
Super
Yay.
neat ladies, and
Okay.
it's going to be a super good fit. And then we'll arrange a meeting with them, and we'll
Well,
get going.
I do want to challenge myself, and that's why I wanted to talk to you too. So, like I said, give me this week. I'll go through the training, then I'll start training the team. But for me, I think by either next week, I want to start taking clients by mid-February at the latest. If you have them, I don't want to keep
I
them.
have them for you
Okay.
tomorrow.
Okay.
And just
Well, then,
remember, I'm always here for you.
okay.
If you're talking to a client and they say, explain this to me, and you say, you know what, this isn't my area of expertise, let's
Okay.
get Mark involved.
So then, do you think we should just plan to have talk with them sometime this week, and we just get them started, and then we just go from there? I mean, the
Yes, ma'am.
site's not bad.
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
not really not bad. Okay, then let's do it.
Everything that you don't know,
I can get from you.
I know.
Okay.
And
All right.
there's an old saying that says, I may have taught you everything that you know,
Mm-hmm.
but I haven't taught you everything that I know.
Right. Right. Right.
So
Well, then let's go. Let's
you're,
let's
no,
not prolong it.
you're awesome. You're
Thank
so
you.
awesome. And yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready when you are,
Okay.
but I'm purposely not working with these clients.
Okay.
I am not. I could take them, make $400 a month on them myself. I don't
Mm-hmm.
want them.
Okay.
I want to do them half price for you to get you going. And my method behind my madness is if I can get you going,
Mm-hmm.
and we do 6 or 7 of them together that we split.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you and I'll just share it, and
Yeah. We'll just keep it moving.
it's
Okay.
got residual income, and then the different pieces and production and all that other stuff. We get to sell them besides that.
Okay. So then I guess my question is there like a questionnaire or something or a
I'll reach
consult?
out to them.
Okay.
I'll reach out to them, and then I'll get a meeting date,
Okay.
maybe next Saturday or
Yeah. That's fine.
Sunday, whatever's good for them
Okay. Let's do that.
and good for you. I know you
Yeah.
got church on Sundays, but otherwise the weekends are
Church
pretty
is
open,
not
right?
in office right now, so I'm
Oh, it's
free.
virtual.
It's virtual right now, not until March 7th.
Oh,
So
copy that.
anything that we need, we can just do these next couple weekends.
All right. Well, I'll message you and we'll get it going. It's exciting.
Yay.
You executed and got with those guys and did what you needed to do. So
Mm-hmm.
out of the 4 people that I'm wanting to do this, you are in charge.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have the whole
Yeah.
thing only because you acted.
Yeah.
And great job on you. Get those
Thank
skills together, learn how to do those landing pages, and
Okay.
we'll make it happen.
Perfect.
All right.
Got it.
You have a
Bye,
blessed
Mark.
day.
You
I
too. Thank
appreciate
you.
you a lot.
Thank you. Of course, I appreciate you. You have a blessed day as well.
All right. Love you.
Love you too. Bye bye.